Alrighty, it's my first time doing a YouTube live, so I'm not exactly sure how to work this. I also don't know who's on right now. Don't know if I can see that. But I was just hopping on here to see what you guys were up to, any questions you had for me, if you wanted to hop on a live, any videos I can make, comments, questions, kind of whatever. Right now I'm at our Show Up Fitness La Jolla location, which I think you can see if I go right there. So this is everyone in San Diego. Great day. It's nice and sunny. Outside right now because they're doing construction on the other end, so it's kind of loud on the inside. But just trying to get feedback from you guys on. And don't know who's on this show. So if there's any questions you have for me, let me know. I'm trying to figure out this chat. So if there's anything you would like to see. I don't know who's on right now. Probably give it a couple of minutes. But once again, just hopping on here to figure out what anybody would like to talk about. Also, if you want to hop on a live with me, let me know. Mariah, how we doing? This is my first time hopping on, so I don't know if you know how to work IG Live, but not IG Live, YouTube Live. If you want to hop on here, I'm not sure if you have to request me or if I have to request you, but just let me know. You can have it so we can chat, see how you're doing with everything. Are you a personal trainer or aspiring personal trainer? Looking to pass your tests, kind of where you're at with everything. Right now, outside of our La Jolla location. So you guys don't know, I'm one of our instructors at Show Up Fitness. We have locations here in San Diego as well as in LA, but we're also online. So if you guys are trying to become personal trainers, we can help you, whether that's in person or online. So we have our in-person one starting up again in October. We just finished a couple weeks ago, so we have a break in between those ones. But online is current and it's going the entire time. Studying for your NASM test 20 days. Okay, nice. Awesome. So I'm glad you're finding the videos helpful. Are you part of our online tier for that, or are you just watching my YouTube videos? Gotcha. Yeah, the overactive and underactive muscles are definitely one of the biggest concepts when you're looking at the NASM test that you really want to make sure you have down. And the biggest thing is going to be terminology of that. So I do have some videos on that, but just emphasizing like, hey, what does overactive mean? Different terms for that. So if it's overactive being short, tight, needs to be stretched, needs to be lengthened, needs to be elongated, things like that. And then underactive being weak, lengthened, need to be strengthened at the 4-2-1-1 tempo. So are there any videos that I can make to better help you prepare for that 20 days? Also, 20 days could be a lot. We try and help people pass within under a month, but our new roadmap to pass is in a week, so 7 days. We did have someone just pass in 2 days a couple weeks ago and 3 days the other week. So we can get you to pass ASAP because of all the materials that we have. Yeah, I actually have a live call tomorrow, a live Zoom call at 5 p.m. PST, California time. So I'm not sure if you're on the East Coast, Midwest, or on the West Coast, but if you're able to hop on that live, I can send you the link for your first class free. So I can always send you that. You get a feel for that, and with our Zoom calls, not only will you get our study guide, you'll also get those recordings of the live Zoom calls, pre-recorded content, so we have a lot of content on there, quiz questions, all that stuff. yes, if you're on the East Coast, then that will be 8 p.m. your time. If you're up and available, let me know. If not, we also have a call on Friday with Travis. His is at 1 p.m., so that would be 4 p.m. your time. Okay, cool. And then just send me, I don't know how to do this, send me your Instagram or your email address. I don't know if you want to write it in there, but you can message me on Instagram at Active, or on one of my videos you can comment just so I can send you to that. Tuesday, 8 p.m. So Thursday, we have different time frames for all of them. Mine are at 5 p.m. Travis's is at 1 on Friday. Ashley, I believe, is at 1 on Monday. And then Jorge is at 12 on Wednesday. We don't have a Tuesday one. Okay, so I'll screenshot that one just so I can look at that. I'll make sure to message you there. But yeah, if you have any questions beforehand too, I can kind of prep you. But you can just get a little idea of what those calls are like. We just got off the phone with one of our instructors, Ashley, so she'll be on Monday. And we just constantly go over, you know, material that's best helpful for you guys. So I'll message you on Instagram. You can also shoot me any comments, questions, maybe quiz questions that you have run into that are confusing, or anything other than the overactive, underactive you would like to see, to make sure that I kind of go over those topics. But other than that, how has, I don't know, preparing for the test been? There's 3. So yeah, I can see that Mariah is on it. I don't know the other 2 people that are on this call. This is my first YouTube live, so I'm still trying to get the hang of it. So I was just responding to Mariah. She's chatting in the box. Just basically, she's trying to pass her NASM CPT. So I'm gonna give her a free look at one of our classes online. So I'll send her a message after that. If any of you guys have questions, or if you wanna go on a YouTube live at some other time, I'm not sure how that works, or if you have input, just let me know. Okay, been downloading a lot of the study guides and looking at YouTube videos. So when you say study guides, do you mean like multiple study guides, like from different platforms? Or do you mean NASMs, or do you mean hours by chance? Because one of the things that we do advise is to not do too many things. Just because it's a lot of information, so information overload, and then your brain kind of is like, what's going on? Not sure of it. Definitely visual. I feel that people, most people are kind of like that too. Written's good as well too, but visual, seeing the demonstrations of it. So Travis tomorrow, he goes over the overactive, underactive, so you visually see what those muscles look like, where they're at in the body. Then we can also do demonstrations of exercises, or so you guys can just see what's going on there. Okay, and so for that being said, for the NASM study guides, not like saying like, oh, it's anything's bad or whatnot, but like I said, information overload. So for there specifically, I've seen it before because I took a test, and with that being said, theirs puts in everything. And so if you guys have read the textbook, which once again we don't recommend that you do, or at least not all of it, because it is 700 plus pages, they pretty much give all that information into their study guide. So our study guide will help condense it into only the stuff that you need to know to pass, so you're not over studying, because at the end of the day, it is a multiple choice test, and there's only certain topics that are going to be covered. And if you spend, you know, a couple months, a couple extra weeks, whatever, trying to study for that, and you're not seeing it, it can kind of be frustrating, but also confusing for you taking it. Yeah, definitely. And so like we also recommend too, like if you got any bundles, or if you got a textbook and all that stuff, if it's within that 28-day period, get the refund for it. We say this because, like I said, once again, that information overload, but also we realize that it does cost a lot of money, even if they have their deals or whatever going on. A lot of times people have come to us and it's been like $500, $600, $1,000. We've had someone come to us, I think they spent $5,000 on like a package or whatever. And so we want to do the best to help you guys not only just become, you know, certified trainers by passing the test, but also saving your own time and money, and also making sure that you guys are qualified ones too. So part of our tier that we have to help you pass NASM or any other textbook CPT also comes with our own information, going over anatomy so you actually understand it, going over how to program, because that's one of the biggest things that you guys will have to do when you actually are training people, is know how to program, and not just, you know, for your basic cookie cutter client, but also people that have injuries or they have specific things that maybe you haven't looked at before. So being able to do that is going to be very important. Yeah, and so it's, if you've done it already and it's too late to get the refund, don't worry. Like I said, we've had plenty of people go that route, and it's because they're great at marketing, right? So they promote it a lot. You see it, you see the sales, and you think you're saving a lot. And so that's happened a lot. But at the same point, you know, that's where we come in, and if you found us late or whatnot, it is what it is, but we can help you pass it ASAP, so then you don't have to keep on spending time and investing more money into that. When at the end of the day, I'm not sure what your goals are, but if you want to become, you know, a personal trainer, you're going to have to know the foundation, the basics of that programming that I mentioned, gaining hands-on experience so you can be confident knowing your anatomy as well. So that's helpful with our online internship, also our in-person one. Don't know, there's another person on here. But is there anything else specific that you kind of wanted to touch on today? Or maybe there's a time that we could hop on one together. I'm gonna be gone in a couple minutes, but I just wanted to hop on here to see who was on, kind of update with our course to pass NASM, but also just become a certified, qualified personal trainer. We just had a seminar last weekend. Oh, solid, awesome. Thought it was helpful. Yeah, I just want to try and do more of these, and hopefully the next time I do it will be a little bit more organized, a little bit better. But I took a screenshot of your information so I can send you a message on IG and then kind of go from there. Solid. Awesome. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and for whoever else is on, not sure because I don't know how to see who's on here, but I'm gonna close it because I've got some other things I gotta do. But just message me, comment on my videos, just so we can either hop on another live or I can get you guys that information. So hope you have a great one, and I will see you guys another time.